Okay. So if you don't have enough data on your phone, you can connect through Facebook, so you can be able to optimize your data usage, so you can be able to follow us till the end. All right, I want to beg all of us to actually remain to the end. Don't say I've attended the presentation before, I want to go. Let's just remain so that we can at least learn some new things and also have the knowledge about this business. So we are just going to start, and I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, let somebody just type yes. Let's see if everyone can hear me. I don't want to leave anyone behind. If you can hear me, type yes. Okay, all right, since you can hear me very well. All right. Before I start, let me quickly wish everyone a happy Christmas in advance. Superlife Team Liberator wish you a happy Christmas in advance. And our slogan still remains the same. We came, we saw, we dominate to liberate health-wise and wealth-wise. All right. So happy Christmas and happy New Year in advance, because we're in the month of December. Okay. So very quickly, our presentation highlights still almost look the same. So we're going to be starting with the new normal of lifestyle, the networking business, what networking business really is all about, Superlife company, then Superlife business plan, and Superlife wellness product. So these are the programs we're going to be talking about very shortly within a short period of time. And I want to plead with you, I just need 30 to 40 minutes of your time, 30 to 40 minutes of your time for me to actually make this presentation. Please remain with us so that we can have the essence, have the understanding of the business, then you'll be left to make a decision on your own. My name is Prince, and I'm the founder of Team Liberator, and I'm also a leader here in Malaysia in Superlife World Dominator. All right. So the new normal of lifestyle, what is affecting us today? Of course, we know what kind of mindset do I want to have during this COVID-19 period. All right, this is not new to us anymore. COVID-19 is already an household name, and the thing is that some people see this COVID-19 as a problem, while other people see it in different way. Okay, we have the fixed mindset, the growth mindset, and the innovation mindset. So my question to you is, how do you see this situation, whatever is going on right now? So for problem, it is a problem right now. COVID-19 is making people sick all over the world. That is true, and it's not common. Now, if you have a fixed mindset, you see, people with fixed mindset would think this way: I'm scared and worried about what's happening and is out of my control. All right, that's a fixed mindset. What about a growth mindset? I can stay well informed about the situation to understand how it impacts on me and my family. Then innovation, how do you be creative with whatever problem that is happening right now? I can use the information I learn to make the most of this situation. And that is why we are here today. You're going to learn some certain things that you can use to change your mindset about the situation we are facing in the world today. Schools are closed. This is also a problem. Schools are closed and children are learning from home. Now, a fixed mindset will think, I can't learn if I can't go to school. That's a fixed mindset. Now, a growth mindset will go with, I can keep learning if I put in the effort and stay motivated. But an innovation mindset will say, I have a unique opportunity to learn new skills and try something I have never done before. And if you are here right now, you've never even done this business before, and this is your first time, this is an innovative, you should go with the innovative mindset, how you can create things and be in a situation whereby you've never done this kind of things before, but you can strive with it. Okay, another problem is we are all being asked to practice social distancing. It's a problem, right? Because it's not what you're used to. Now, a fixed mindset will say, I have stayed indoors, I do nothing. Okay, I have to stay indoor and do nothing. But a growth mindset will say, I can find a new way to do things if I try. But innovative social distancing gives me the opportunity to help people to do things differently. Okay, then another one, we can't do activities in groups. I can't see my friends, which is the fixed mindset. I can't see my friends or do fun activities with them. That's your mind is already fixed to the problem. I can't, then the growth mindset says I can stay connected with my friends if I put my mind to it. Then the innovative has to go with I can help people stay connected using technology in innovative ways. And technology has to do with your mobile phone, your computer. All right. So another problem is there are many problems caused by COVID-19, which is true. A lot of unemployment rates has gone up, economic is going down, schools are shutting down, people are dying, people are losing jobs. These are all problems. Now, a fixed mindset will say the problems are too big for me to solve. I can't help. So they become helpless. But a growth mindset will say I can help solve problems if I work hard and learn from others. These are people with growth mindset. And innovation mindset will say I can design a solution to a problem caused by COVID-19. And here I am today. I'm here to share with you an opportunity in an innovation mindset, how you can change a problem, whatever problem you have or whatever the situation is right now where you are, how you can change it with the help of the opportunity I'm going to share with you, how you can see things differently and how you can transform your life completely, all right, in another dimension. Now, very quickly, nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. That is by Jackson Brown Jr. Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. Sometimes opportunity does not come twice. It comes but once. So if you are here today, consider yourself very lucky. Very lucky if you're here for the first time, because you're going to get an opportunity that you have never gotten for a long time before. And even if you've heard about what I'm going to tell you about, you might have never seen it from the different perception, different way that you're going to see it today. Okay. Now, psychology says when you focus on a problem, you will have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you will have more opportunities. So if you are here right now, you have any problem whatsoever, financial problem, health problem, please just leave it behind. Focus on what am I going to get from what you're going to hear today. Focus on the possibilities of what you're going to get out of today's meeting. And that can create an opportunity for you. All right. So today we have the new normal of lifestyle, and that has brought about the social distancing. All right. If I don't know of Africa right now, but the developed world where we are right now, like myself in Malaysia, there is a lot of social distancing here. There's extra screening. You can't even go to a shopping mall like that. There's extra screening. There's deep cleansing going on. People are asked to work from home. There's touchless experience. You can't be in a car. More than two people cannot be in a car at the same time in Malaysia right now. All right. There's a lot of safety tracking. You go anywhere, they want to track where you are because there's an app. You must type where you are before you enter a shop. You will scan. The government knows where everybody is at any point in time. These are what is happening in the world today. And this again is a problem. To some people, it's a problem because they are not used to it. But here it comes the opportunity. It comes about visual networking. Visual networking has always been in practice. But the thing is, it has always been used by big companies, big CEOs and all that. But now, with the help of Zoom, you now realize that even as a worker, you can now work from home. You cannot do a lot of things that you usually would not be able to do. If I wanted to host an event like this, I have to get a visa, I have to get a flight ticket to travel to whichever country I want to go to host an event. But today, you don't even need to do that. Just by sitting in your home, you can be able to reach a vast majority of people from your bedroom or from your comfort zone. And this has brought about the freedom to work from home. You notice that so many people are now beginning to work from home. Workers are now beginning to companies are now asking their workers to work from home, and that gives them the ability, mothers and families, to actually unite together, even in the working space, being able to take care of your children, take care of your husbands, see your families, and be able to cook for your family and all that. All this has brought the good opportunity for you instead of the negative aspect. So very quickly, let's go into the business of today, which is networking business. All right. So what is a networking business? A networking business is a business model that depends on person-to-person sales by independent representatives, often working from home. A network franchise business may require you to build a network of business partners, all right, or friends working together to achieve a common business goals. That is what a networking is. It's like networking with your friends, but converting it into business atmosphere. Instead, that time that you spend to gist with your friend, just make it profitable. That's the difference. That is just the difference between networking business. All right. So if you are here for the first time, what you're about to hear is going to blow your mind, because this, everybody have a network, everybody have friends, everybody have colleagues, everybody has family. All right. This is an opportunity that you can actually use to bring your family and your folks together and do business together to achieve a common business goal. All right. So importance of networking franchise business. First is financial and time freedom. You might be working for a big company. You might be whatever profession you are in, whether you're working for government or not. As long as you are working for anyone, you don't have time and you don't have freedom. But a networking franchise business gives you financial time freedom. Okay, you'll be able to save lives through wellness products, through product that we offer. You know, in this world we are today, wellness industry is growing rapidly with speed. You see a lot of industry are suffering because of COVID-19, but I can tell you one industry that is not part of this economic meltdown is the wellness industry. Then again, this provides another source of income, another stream of income for you. What is wrong when you are currently working and you're also earning another source of income? You have another stream of income. Even if you're not even working at all, but you have an investment or you have whatever you're doing. What is wrong when you have another source of income? It's also a plus to you. All right. So, and also, the next is lifetime incentive. Lifetime incentive in the sense that in this business that you are about to come in, it is for life. Whether you do it at some certain point in time and you stop, it doesn't stop. The business goes on continuously for life till you die. In fact, your children are going to inherit it. Your family is going to inherit it. That is how the business is, like an investment that does not even drop. All right. And the stake is very high. Proper retirement plan. All right. With such a business where you know that you're going to be earning some certain amount of money or getting some certain figures, that is going to enable you to have a proper retirement plan. All right, for yourself and for your family. Then again, very, very uniquely, the travel around the world. This business gives you an opportunity to travel to different countries, even countries that you don't even think you might be able to go to, irrespective of where you are living or where you are right now. But because of this business, you will be able to travel to those countries in any part of, in any country you currently reside at the moment. All right. So difference between networking business, a job, and a business, a job, and a job. Now, in business, there's huge investment capital. Of course, we have some people, we have some people who currently is listening to me, and they are business people. You know that there's a huge capital, investment capital that's always involved when you are starting a business. There is time and effort. You have to put in your time and your effort to grow your business, all right? Self-boss, you are the self-boss, which means you take risk of whatever happens. Whether you are running at loss, whatever it is, you need to pay your rent even when you are locked down. It is safe. You take it alone because you are running the business for yourself. And also it requires experience. All right. For you to grow, you need to incur more experience in a business. Now let's go to a job. Although no investment is required, time and presence is also very important. You cannot work and you cannot sit at home and you own a job and you would get paid. You have to step up, go to your work, give your effort, give your time for you to get paid in your job. All right. And you are also a boss depending on the position you hold. Then job risk. No job risk. You might go to work tomorrow and they tell you your services are no longer needed, not because you are not good at what you're doing, but because that is the risk. Job risk. A lot of people that have been laid off from work, that have been asked to systematically sit at home, that they will call them, and these people have worked for years, all for nothing. They don't even have nothing to fall back on. So you don't want to be caught up in such a situation, okay? And also, your job requires experience. When you're about to be employed in any establishment you realize that your experience level is also taken into account, all right? But let's go into networking. No investment is required. All right, no investment is required. Time flexibility. You can do this business, this networking business, any time of your choice. In fact, you are your boss. There is no boss above of you. There's nobody to command you to do this or to do that. You don't need to report to work to report. It is time flexible. All right, you can do it at your time. You can do it whenever you want. There's no risk involved because the company, it's what you do and determines what you get. And also at some certain point stage, you begin to earn massively concurrently, continuously, okay? And no experience is required. You don't need an educational degree. You don't need to work in any place before for you to submit your CV. No experience is involved, and that is the good news. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter your level of understanding. It doesn't matter. What you need to do is just for you to listen to me to the end of this presentation. Don't come and go out. Just listen, okay? Listen to the end of this presentation. You will understand the essence of this networking business. Then you'll be able to make your appropriate decision, okay? Now, welcome to Superlife Company, guys, all right? So welcome to Superlife Company. Superlife is an amazing company and is a very stable company. This company started in 2017 in Malaysia, all right? And here you see our proper leadership management support team. We have 4 gentlemen who are helping to grow this business, and this business has grown more than 50 over countries in just a short period of time. This is a massive speed and expansion in which so many companies have not even been able to attain even in 10 years of business, but Superlife has been able to expand to more than 50 countries in just this short period of 3 years. And we have an amazing product. We have a world-class wellness product. It's called Stc30. That is not only our product, we have 4 amazing products I will be sharing with you towards the end of my presentation. Now, very importantly, for you to know a company that will grow with strength, with speed, and that will hit limelight, you have to look at the company's steady growth process from the first year to the 5th year. So from the first year to the 5th year, any company is still at the puberty stage, it's still at the introduction stage. So Superlife is still at the introduction stage. So if you become part and parcel of this company today, it means you are here at the right time. You will be considered as the pioneer, as part of the pioneer of this company, because the company is still at the lime stage, still at the introduction stage. It's not even hitting the growth process as of now. Then again, super wealth plan for distributors: start local, go global. This is a borderless business, a business that you can do from the comfort of anywhere you are. There is no restriction of saying, oh, you are in America, you are in Nigeria, you can't do this. No, there is no restriction. As long as you are ready, you are willing, you have the desire, you can do this business cut across boundaries, cut across borders. You can do this business anywhere you are in the world. All right. So we have a proper educational system also, and in business or in anything you do, the first thing you have to understand is listen, like the way you are listening to me right now. Listen actually result to learning. So when you learn, that is when you can now lead. So we call it micro listening, micro learning, and micro leading. So how to do this business and how to teach yourself is none of your business, because we have an educational system, all right? We have a team that is structured to teach you everything you need to understand how you can run this business and this networking business in this company, okay? We call it micro learning and micro teaching. So allow me to introduce to you the Superlife management team. We have the founder of Superlife, who is the CEO and founder of Superlife, Mr. Lighty King. All right, he was a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, UKM. This man himself has been a network. He was a networker before, and he understands how a networking business is run. And in the first 1 year of him becoming a networker, he made $1.2 million in his former company and decided to establish his own company and give the business directly to the distributors. He wasn't comfortable with the way that other networking companies were running their network. He wanted everybody to earn. If you put in effort, you get massive results. And he came and established the Superlife World Organization. All right. Then we have Mr. Paul, who is the CFO of Superlife. He's also a co-founder, and he holds an MBA in Strategic Finance, University of Oxford. We have Mr. Harry, who is the COO of Superlife. He is also a co-founder, and he holds a diploma in information and technology in tech. Then we have a gentleman, his name is Leo. He's the CTO, all right? Also a co-founder of Superlife. And he holds a Bachelor of Commerce honors in accounting. All right. So these are the 4 gentlemen that is making this company grow with massive and eloquent speed. So, Superlife milestone achievement. Superlife in 2017 won the ECN Masterclass Award in Health Supplement Excellence. All right. And in 2018, they won the Steve Silver Winners Award in International Business in London. And in 2019, also, they won the ESQR Award in the best GOAT category in Quality Choice Prize in Berlin, Germany. All right. And in 2020, before the pandemic, we won the Brand Laurent SME's Best Brand of the Decade Award in Wellness Health Supplement in 2020. And also in 2017, we became a member of the Direct Selling Association of ASEAN, okay, with a certificate of membership. Now, if you don't even have a pathway, you don't even have a goal, you don't have an aim in a company, you can't even be a member of a Direct Selling Association of Malaysia. All right, so Superlife is a registered agent, a registered company in the Malaysia government, and also registered with the Direct Selling Association of Asia. So you are safe if you're joining today. So Superlife requirement, what are you required to do in this business? You are required to introduce minimum of 2 persons to join your business, not the company, all right? To join your business to kickstart your team, all right? So you are encouraged to start your team. We encourage team building and not selling of products. Superlife have an amazing product, which I've said before. So, but in this Superlife business, you are encouraged, all right, to create a team, not to sell product, because the product sells itself. We have an amazing product that sells itself. If the company wanted to sell products, they will not involve you into the business. They will do marketing of their product and they will sell it. But that is not the idea of the company. The company is to enrich you. It's for you. That money they're supposed to pay to distributors, pay to companies for advert and whatever, they decide to give you that amount of money. They decide to share that money with you so that you can actually create a team, grow your network, and be able to profit from this business. How Superlife Network works, very simple. When you refer, you get paid. When you recruit somebody into this business, you get paid. That's personal. When your downline refers, you get paid. When your team refers, you get paid. When your downline upgrades, because we have different packages, you also get paid. When your team makes a repeat order, you get paid too. You get monthly Unilever incentives and you get yearly crown pool bonus. How amazing. Who does that? All right. So this is how Superlife works. Now, it is a network business, which I've said before, with our effort, because it's a team effort. Now, if you see the diagram in the front of your screen, you see that you are pulling each other up. If you are listening to me right now, it means that you are just the first person to are taking such an opportunity. So if you take the first step, it means you have involved yourself. So what else do? You just bring in people. So collectively, you working with them and working with the team, you can be able to pull people, whatever situation they are in, you will be able to pull them out of whatever problems they have, whatever financial difficulty they have. All right. But if you are in a marketplace, you are into selling, everybody's doing his own, you're trying to sell, the other one is trying to do different things. All right. That's why the system does not encourage you to sell, but encourage you to build your network of team, create people around you with like-minded, with same kind of mindset for you to grow in the business. Okay, why Superlife is different from different companies? There are different types of company. I must tell you this. There are different types of wellness company, networking company, but why is Superlife unique? Why is it different? Unique healing product. Our product is not a supplement product, neither is it a vitamin product. It's a product that is going to shock you. It's a stem cell based product. And this product have a high healing capacity. And that is why the business is even easy for everyone to do, okay? There's a low entry level, okay, real-time daily passive income, no target. The company does not place you on a target like every other company, place you on a target and say you must meet this target or you must reach that target. No, there is no target. There is no flushing out of points, all right? What we mean point is your income, actually, all right? So whatever income you get or your point, the company does not flush it. They don't give you time limit and say if you don't meet this or you don't do this, you're going to flush. No, there's no flush of points. There is no auto ship, instant reward. When whatever you do, instantly you get rewarded for whatever you do. Earning while you sleep. Yes, it is only in Superlife that we have a system whereby you can be sleeping and earning. It is true, all right? You can sleep and the next morning, check your back office, you'll see a lot of amazing reward on your back office. Okay, so let's go into the business plan, why we are here today. Now I need your absolute attention. If you have been busy, you are drinking or whatever you are doing right now, please stop whatever you are doing and pay absolute attention to me, because it's very important you understand, because if you don't understand, you have another different mindset, you have a different meaning to what I'm going to be sharing with you. So now I need your absolute attention, all right, for you to understand how the business plan works in Superlife. So Superlife has 8 benefits and 7 bonuses. Okay, self-healthcare product which comes free. All right, super sponsor bonus. We have the roller bonus. We have the key-in bonus. We have the development bonus, Unilever bonus. We have the repurchasing pairing. We have the rank incentives. Okay, global crown pool. Then we have plus free training system, Dominator Business School, which we offer to every member. There is no limitation. You don't need to be in incentive rank before you are admitted into the business school. No, you are free to be partaker. If you come in today, you can get adequate training how the system works. All right. So Superlife franchise. Superlife franchise package cost is subjected. Now, this is very important. Superlife franchise package costs, the cost is subjected to different countries' currency, exchange rates, tax, VAT, and product distribution policies. So because it is a global business, it's a borderless business, we have different countries. So the cost at which you purchase this every Superlife package, it differs from each country. It's not the same price you can purchase in Nigeria that you will purchase in America. It is not the same price you purchase in London. It's not the same price you purchase in United Kingdom. So we don't have a unified or inverse price for each package, because depending on your country, they have different tax rates and they have different VAT rates and they have different distribution policies for products depending on the agency. That is why there is no cost there's no universal cost by Superlife packages. So I'm not going to be sharing cost. If you want to know how much you can come in either on Super, Supreme, or Star, just get in contact with the person that introduced you to today's lecture or today's presentation and ask the person, how much do I need to register? Depending on your country, they will furnish you the list, or they would let you know the cost in that country, how much you can register for Superlife package. All right. So now Superlife franchise package membership system benefit. If you come in on a super package, these are the things you are going to benefit. All right, you're going to get 20 packs of Superlife product for free. Any of the products, it is not only STC30, it depends on the product you want. You're going to get 20 packs for free. All right, depending on the country you are in also determines if you're going to get it for free distribution, like delivered to you free or not. If you're in a country whereby there's an agency, you must have to go to the agency's office to pick your product up, or you just pay some little funds and to be sent to you. But if you're in a country whereby there's no agency, the company can ship the product from Malaysia directly to your doorstep, all right, free of charge. Any product that leaves Malaysia from a super package level goes to you for free. Okay, you must have to understand every other package, at least depending on the currency or depending on the agency, all right, you just have to actually fulfill the delivery charges. I need to make this very clear. Okay, the Superlife package also comes with 1,000 pairing points, and there is no daily limit and there is no monthly limit for a super package. All right, now we have what we call the Supreme package. If you cannot afford a super, you can decide to come in with a Supreme package. A Supreme package comes with 8 packs of STC of Superlife products. Superlife product, depending on the product you want. All right, so Supreme package also comes with 400 pairing points. And also, Supreme package has a daily limit of $642. So I'm going to use dollar currency because at least it's generally accepted, okay? But in other words, it's also translated in super points, all right? Superlife currency, which is super point. So, but I'm going to be using the dollar today. So, Supreme package has a daily limit of $642, then a monthly limit of $19,260. That is what you can earn in Supreme package in 1 month. Yes, that's what you can earn. Now, if you cannot afford a Supreme package, you can decide to come in with a Star package. A Star package comes with 2 packs of Superlife product for free. Then it comes also with 100 pairing points. You can earn daily. Your daily limit stands at $140. Then your monthly limit stands at $4,200. Now these are the 3 basic package that Superlife offers that you can start. You can pick any of the package, contact the person that introduced you again, as I said, and ask the person what is the cost and get into the system. Now let's get into the business and let's get how you make money with these various packages, all right? Superlife has a real-time sponsor bonus, which I mentioned before, so I'm going to be explaining that. So let's take, for example, you are coming into the business with a super package. So what would you earn? as I've mentioned, the business has to involve you referring or introducing people to join you in the business. So when you refer, when a super package refers a star package, all right, that comes into the system, you are entitled to $30 for just one referral, only one. It doesn't mean as long as you refer one, you get $30. Okay. Now, if you can refer 10, it means you just get 10 times 30. There is no limit to the amount of referral you can make, but Superlife says at least the minimum is 2 that you can refer, but there is no maximum limit to the people you can bring into the business. So if you really want to earn so much money, pick the right choice and go into business immediately. All right. So a supreme package, if a super refers a supreme, you are entitled to $140. When a super refers a super, you are entitled to $350. Now, very simple. These three packages, this is the income that is released into the system whenever anybody comes into Superlife. All right. Whenever a super comes in, you get 350 a supreme, 140 a star, 30. But depending on your package determines how much you get. So if you're on a super package, you get everything. But if you're in a supreme package, you will not get everything in some certain packages. All right. So when you come in on a supreme package and a supreme recruits or refers a star, you're entitled to $30. A supreme recruit or refers a supreme like itself, you get another, you're entitled to $140. When a supreme recruits or refers a super, you're entitled to $160. All right. Same thing goes with a star package. If you come in with a star recruits a star, you're entitled to $30. A star recruits a supreme, you're entitled to $60, and a star recruit a super, you are entitled to $80. All these are sponsor bonus. If you have been in the business before now and you don't understand this, or you are just joining, I will encourage you to take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of what you are seeing right now, because this actually help you understand how much each packages get in case you are about to talk to someone, so you have a concrete and a specific figure of how much it costs. So I'm going to leave it within like 3 seconds for you to take a screenshot of how much Superlife pays in dollars to your account. Now, depending on the country you are currently in, you cannot convert this SP point to your local currency. Okay. So now let's go into what we call the key in bonus for super package only. This particular benefit is when you are on a super package alone. If you're on a star package, you will not get this benefit. If you're a supreme, you will not get this benefit. But if you're a super package, you will get this benefit. Now, how does this work? You know, when anybody's coming into a system, there's always going to be a registration process. The company does not do registration of members, which means the person recruiting you or actually referring you will be the one to do your registration through a mobile phone or a laptop device. All right. That is just a normal registration. So for doing a registration on its own, the company pays that person some certain figures. And this is how it goes. So when you do a registration for a star package, you're entitled to $3. When you do a registration for supreme, you're entitled to $12. When you do a registration for super package, you're entitled to $30. Now, it doesn't really mean if you are the one recruiting or referring these people. As long as you are the one doing the registration, all right, you are entitled to these particular figures. Now, all Superlife income, all the amount of money you earn in Superlife, they all come in form of bonuses, okay? 100% of all these bonuses, 85% of the bonus will go into your e-wallet account in your Superlife back office. That 85% that goes into your e-wallet account, you can cash it out anytime, any day. In fact, if you join Superlife today, you recruit someone today, you can cash out the income today also. That is how Superlife works. It's not monthly, it is not yearly, or it is not even weekly. All right, it is instant payments you get, any of the income you earn in your bonuses. Now, the remaining 15% will go into your what we call the gift point account. That gift point account, you cannot spend it, you cannot withdraw from it, but you can use it. All right, you can use it for trips. You can use it for Superlife trips. You can use it for holiday trips for yourself. You can use it to even go for Christmas trips with your family. You can use it to buy to redeem a mobile phone. You can use it to buy a car. You can use it to buy a laptop. You can, if you have a lot of gift points, my brothers and sisters, you can even use to purchase a house. I know someone in Malaysia that have used this gift point to purchase a house in Malaysia. Yes, a house. And I know people that have used their gift point to purchase cars. A lady from South Africa just purchased a Range Rover Evoque. from South Africa with her gift points. All right. So this is how it works. 15% of whatever earnings you get goes to your gift points, which you can use to redeem any of these things, and you can also use for your trips. So I hope you understand that. Now we have what we call the roll-up bonus. This is very interesting, and you need to pay absolute attention. We have the roll-up bonus in Superlife. And how does it work? I'm going to use a simple illustration for you to understand how it works. So we have Mark. Let's take, for example, your name is Mark, and you come into the business today. You that is listening to me, you come into this business today, and your name is Mark. And after my presentation, you decide as, okay, let me extend this business relationship to my friend. And you go further, you introduce your friend name is Ali. Ali decided and said, okay, you know, Mark, I really, you know, I'm a very wise person. I like taking things gradually. I don't like putting all eggs in one basket. Let me just start with the star package, even if I have the finance to start with super. And Mark tried to advise Ali and say, Ali, please, just come in on super. No need to come on star. But Ali refused and said, let me come on star. What happens is that Mark is definitely going to get what we call the sponsor bonus of $30. All right. Then Ali goes further. And so, okay, now, Mark, let me do the same thing you did. Let me talk to my friend. I have a friend who is a nurse. Let me talk to my friend who is a nurse. And Ali goes further and talked to Faith. Faith happens to be a nurse. And Faith came to my presentation, listened to my presentation. She was excited, and she went and do research about the product. She understands the product very well and said, oh my God, I want to come in on super package because I understand the business. I know this is an amazing opportunity for me. What then happens is when Faith come into Superlife with a super package, the system definitely will release $350. Don't forget, Ali was the one that recruited or referred Faith. So the system has released $350. So what then happens? Ali is on a star package. Ali will only be able to receive Ali will not be able, Ali will not be able to receive $350 in total because his package cannot receive $350, all right, in total. So what will he now get? Ali would get $80 for sponsor bonus. That is what is entitled to Ali whenever a star refers a super package. So Ali is going to get $80. Now, the system, there's still a balance left there. All right. And that is a system. What is a system? A system simply means save yourself time, energy, and money. All right. So the system will look who is on top of Ali, who joined the business before Ali that has a more bigger profile than Ali. Then there's Mark there, Mark that took the risk to come in with the super package. The system will then roll up. All right. Will then roll up the balance of $270 to Mark. Remember, Mark was actually begging Ali to come in on super, but Ali refused. But because of his negligence or because of his inability to make the right choice at the right time or that time, Mark just made a profit of $270 for free. Mark might even be playing football. He might even be in a working place, but he just earned $270 for free. At this point in time, Ali would have taken a rethink and say, oh my God, wait a minute. I just lost some certain amount of money. What am I going to do right now? I don't like this. I need to upgrade my package. I need to go to you, Mark, so that I can be able to earn everything I get. Now, this is where Superlife offers us the opportunity to upgrade. Superlife offers what we call the upgrade, time to upgrade system, okay? So even if you come in on a star, don't fight yourself, don't beat yourself. You still have time. There's a lot of time for you to upgrade. So Superlife have an upgrade system, all right? You can upgrade within 90 days. Okay, Superlife, you can upgrade within 90 days from a star package to either Supreme or Super package for free. Okay, you can upgrade to Supreme or Super within 90 days if you're on a star package. All right, then a Supreme package, you can upgrade within 120 days to a Super package. Then, ladies and gentlemen, if you are on a Super package, there is no upgrade, there is no flush of points, there is no renewal of profile. It is one-time package for life. For life. All right. Now, that is why we always encourage people. Please, if you have the means, even if you don't have the means, please try and get the means. There's always a way to get a means. If it costs you to borrow, just borrow. Get that package. It is very important. You don't need to upgrade. You just remain there forever for life. Now, for those that have already joined on a star package and Supreme, they want to ask me, Prince, but my 90 days had elapsed. I was really busy. I didn't have time, so I didn't upgrade. So does that mean I can no longer upgrade? The good news is that Superlife is an amazing company and they give you more time to upgrade. There is time to upgrade. There's no limit. The other thing is you pay exceeding limit, additional fee for processing before you can then upgrade to either Supreme or Super package. So even if you're in Star package and you've been in Superlife for 3 years, you can still upgrade. The only thing is you just pay additional 10%, additional exceeding limit 10% fee for you to upgrade to whichever package you want to upgrade to. So now let's go into the development pairing bonus. Now this is where I need your absolute attention, because if you understand what I'm about to explain, then you will understand the necessity and the urgency why you should not even think a minute and why you should come into this business with massive speed. All right. So I mentioned before that when you are coming in, we have what we call the pairing point that comes with different packages. All right. So the Star package, that is 100 pairing points. In another word, 100 pairing points simply means $9. So when anybody comes in with a Star package, it actually comes with this additional $9. And the good part is whatever package that comes in, everybody gets that particular pairing point, not you alone. So if you are in a team, everybody gets that pairing point. So if a Star package comes in today, everybody that joined before you is entitled to $9 for free. If Supreme package comes in today, everybody that is in that network in the team is entitled to 400 pairing points, which is equivalent to $36, all right, for free. Now, when a Super comes into the system, everybody is entitled to 1,000 pairing points, which is $90 for free. Everybody. Now, it doesn't really matter if you are the one that is bringing that person, referring the person, or recruiting the person. You might not even know that person from anywhere, but as long as the person comes into the system, you are entitled to $90. If it is a Super, you are entitled to $36. If it is a Supreme, you are entitled to $9 if it is a Star package. Now, I know this might a little bit confuse you and all that, but just wait a little bit. So let me use this for illustration. Let's say this is you, and you have your left and your right team. In Superlife, we have 2 legs, okay? We have 2 geometrical legs. It's just like a binary system, all right? So I personally call them my left team and my right team. So let's take, for example, a Super comes in on your left. You don't even know who is bringing this person, but the person happens to join the system. You have just gotten $90 for free. Now, the same your right team, another person happens to have come in also in Super package also, you've gotten another $90. What happens is Superlife pays you the $90 you've gotten from your left and your right. Superlife system will add it up and pay you a total of $180. Isn't that amazing? You don't even know these 2 people, but you just earn $180 for free. All right. So if a Supreme package comes in, the same thing happened. 36 pair 36 is going to give you $72. The same thing happened for a Star package. All right, $9 per $9, and that's going to give you $18. This is all passive income. It is passive. All right. So you might even be sleeping. You don't even know when people are coming in, but in the morning you end up earning this income. Now imagine if so many people, if your team has grown to some certain point and so many people are coming in, you might even end up earning so much without even knowing where this income is coming from. All right. So very quickly, this is how Superlife profile looks like. If you're seeing it right now, this is how Superlife profile looks like. You see, we have 2 teams, the right PP and the left PP. On the left PP, you have 22, and on the right PP, we have 719,085 pairing points. Now, don't forget, I made mention that a 1,000 pairing point is equivalent to $90. All right. So now, how much does this person have in his right team? Let's see. It means that this person has a total of $7,988 in his right team, all passive income. Now, for him to be able to cash out this $7,988, it means the same amount of pairing point would have appeared in the same left team in a period of time. When that happens, the person would have cashed out a total of $15,978. My brothers and sisters, I don't know if this is not amazing. For me, it is amazing. All right. Now you see all income goes into your bonus point. You see where they write the wallet bonus point there. Whatever income that comes into your account goes into your bonus point. If you are a member in Superlife and you have income there, you cannot even withdraw or cash out from that place. You have to transfer that income to your Super Point account, which is very easy for you to do before you can be able to withdraw your income or cash it out or use it to even do a repurchase in Superlife system. So I just hope you understand that. And some people would want to ask, how would you get this income? At what time? Superlife pays you every day. This particular benefit is 8 a.m. every day, Malaysia time, pairing or call. So 8 a.m. Malaysia time, it don't, irrespective of the country you are in, but 8 a.m. Malaysia time, the pairing or calls, and this income goes into your account, into your bonus point. Now, very quickly, allow me to take you through this exercise, 2-month projection, if everyone set up their teams within 1 week interval. So we are going to pick a profile. We are just going to pick a star package for illustration. So let's take, for example, as I mentioned before, you come into the business today, and within 1 week, you were able to bring in or introduce 2 people to join your business, which is they are going to be in your team. You're going to get benefit for that. And those same 2 people take another 2 weeks, another 1 week for them to also bring in their own 2 persons. When that happens, let's see how much you would have earned if you do not even do anything after bringing the first 2 people. Let's see how much you would have earned by the end of 2 months. All right. So we are going to use a star package. So let's take, for example, you yourself, you come into the business on a star package. All right. And you recruit a star in the first week. You're going to get what we call the sponsor benefit of $30. And also you recruit another person the same week. All right. You get another $30. That's $60 you've just earned for yourself. Now, don't forget, a star comes with 100 pairing point, which is $9. Another star, $9. When that adds together, you've got another $18, and in total you have just earned $78 in 1 week. So let's take, for example, you went into hibernation mode, like at this point in time, for whatever reasons, we are not available, or you're just helping people, or whatever. You've not even recruited anybody. So these 2 people that you brought into the business, definitely they are into the business for them to also grow, for them to make money. So when that happens, they take another 1 week for them to bring in their 2 persons. That would have given 4 people would have joined your team. It means 4 people would have joined your team. When that happens, the 2 people would have also earned the $78 that you initially earned. But what would you not earn? Now, let me tell you the secret. Don't forget that a star package has $9. So if 4 people would have joined your team, it definitely means that you have just gotten 9 times 4. And that would have given you a total of $36. You see, that is how the system works. So these same 4 people take another 1 week for them to bring in their own 2 persons. When that happens, 8 people would have joined your network, and that would have earned you another additional $72 in that week alone. Okay. Another 1 week again, the 8 people also go out and bring in their 2 persons, all right? And that would have bring 16 people into your team. And when that happens, you have just earned another $144. Now, 16 people take the 5th week, bring in their 2 persons. That would have brought about 32 people into your team, and you would have earned another additional $288. All these are passive income. You don't even know these people that are joining your team, all right? So now 32 people duplicate would have given you 64, and that would have earned you another additional $574. All right, 64 people duplicate would have earned you another 64 people duplicate would bring about 128 people into your team, and that would have earned you another additional $1,148. So let's take the 4th week, the 8th week, 128 people duplicate, it will amount to 256 people joining your team. Remember, you don't even know these people. Everybody's just doing their own, all right? That would have just amount to you getting $2,296, ladies and gentlemen. If we have to add and sum up your total earning by 2 months, you have earned a total of $4,650. My brothers and my sister, how much was your initial, what did you come in, what package did you actually come into this business? You came in with a start package, you got product for free, and the only thing you actively did was bring in 2 hungry people like yourself, and you see that you've just earned this massive income. Now, let's take our mind back. What about if you didn't stop at 2 and you kept bringing even more people? That is more sponsor bonus, and that is more pairing bonus. And you must realize something. Realize that everybody earns in your team, not you alone. Look at everybody that joined your team. They also earned. You earned $4,650. The first 2 people that joined you earned $2,346. The next 4 people earned $1,194 each. And the 8 people after the 4 people earned $618. That is how everybody earned. That is why we call the business a teamwork. All right, everybody earn in the system. And if, for example, we even go and say economically, and say it is not even possible for you to grow like this, which is even more possible. and say, let's take a ratio from 1 to 10 or 100, 1 to 100 percentage. Let's take 50% capacity. Let's say you even arrive at 50%. You will still see that you have earned $2,325 in 2 months. And that is not a bad income for a side business, all right, that you're doing at this point. So this is for a star package. Now let's take a look at a super package and a supreme package. For a supreme package with the same illustration, you will realize that you have earned a total of $18,610, while for a super package, you have earned $46,660. I know you might be thinking, Prince, what are you saying? My friends are not rich. I'm the only one that is rich. That is not true, all right? Because you only know your pocket, but when opportunity comes, you don't know those that will grab it. Your job is not to think about how people can afford it. Your job is to tell them the opportunity and allow them to decide what they want. So in that case, it means it is very possible that you can be getting supers. It means that your team can be growing in super. It all depends on the kind of friends and the kind of network you have and your potential and your exposure and development in the business. Okay, so very quickly, the development pairing point. I want to quickly share with us. This is very important because it will help you make the right decision. I usually don't talk about this particular pairing illustration in my presentations, but I want to do it today for me to actually give you a good time to make a concrete decision. All right. So Superlife, I'm going to share with us the packages, the monthly income and the daily income, why you should make the right choice. All right, so I'm going to start with the star package. So if you start with the star package, your maximum monthly income pairing, not sponsor. Okay, this is all passive income, not sponsor. If you can even bring more people, you get more sponsor bonus. Okay, there's no limit of income you can earn from sponsor bonus. But I'm talking about pairing points from individuals in collective effort. So your maximum monthly income for star package stands at $4,200. Your total pair, you see the pairing and I talked about just now. Your total pair for a star package stands at 28 units. All right. Now the first pair to your second pair. All right. That means twice in a day you can only get $18. So your first pair to your second pair stand is measured at $18 US. So after the first and second pair, from your third pair upward, you are going to be pairing at $4 each. So, okay, how will I say this now? When I was talking about pairing, I said one star comes with $9, all right? And another star comes with $9. So it means that $9 pair, another $9 gives you what? Give you $18. Another pair again, $9 pair, another $9 give you another pair. That is twice. So you get $36. So after that, if there is more people coming in, it means that every other pair you are going to have, you're not going to get it at $9 again. You are now going to be pairing at $4 each. So your total income, if we calculate, if for example, more people comes in a day, you're going to be able to only get for $140 if you are on a star package, which means after that $140, you will not get any income again for that day. It will be carried over till the next day. But Superlife does not flush your point. Your point remains, but you only pay the next day. All right, that is just how it works. Now let's go for a supreme package. So your maximum monthly income for pairing for supreme is $19,260. All right. Now you have a total of 198 units per day. How many times? In 198 times you are going to encounter pairing. All right. So your first pair to your fourth pair is going to be calculated at $9, which is going to be $18 per pair. 9 plus 9 for 100 pair each is going to be 18. Then afterward, from your fourth pair upward, will be calculated at $6. All right. So it means that your total pair for a day stands at 642 SP points, which is equivalent. We're using dollars now, US dollars. Okay. So I hope you understand the same illustration. For a super package, there is no monthly pairing and there is no daily limit at which you can pay. There is no limit. If you have 1 million people coming in today, you are still going to be paying. But again, your first to 10 pair stand at $18, which means the first pair you get from a star pairing, for example, at 10 times, you're going to get it at $18. After that, you're going to be getting it at $9 per pair. So which means, let's just take a ratio of 500 times, you're going to get $4,590. Although there's no limit, it goes on and on. All right, there is no limit for a super package. It goes on and on. But your first to 10 pair stand at $18, while from that to infinity, it will be calculated at $9 each. So if you're already in the system, it's an opportunity to really understand this. Now, let's go into Superlife Wellness products. Now, let's talk about the amazingness of this product. It is very important that you understand the value. If you don't understand the value of Superlife product, that is when you will be discussing price and discussing cost with people. All right. But if you understand the value, you will never discuss price and you never discuss cost with anyone. And you will never go into selling, even in the first place. Okay, in today's world, we are faced with all sorts of sicknesses and disease emanating from bad eating habits and the inability to pay adequate attention towards our health. All right, so these are the things you cannot run away from. And it is true. You might say, I am okay, I am fine, nothing is wrong with me, but these are the things you can't run away from. You don't have a proper diet, okay? Sometimes some people you smoke, whether you call it shisha, you call it weed, or you call it cigarette, you smoke. And these things are not really good to your health. Stress is also very harmful to our health. It's not really good. Lack of good nutrition, fast food, alcohol, UV radiation, either from the sun, from your gadget, from your microwave, whatever it is, all right? Exposure to toxins, okay? Lack of physical activity, all these things are things that makes our body go down, makes our body break down. Lack of sleep, okay? Lack of good nutrition. These are the things that kills our immune system and make us fall sick and make us have diseases. And if you don't take care of your body, it is the only place you have to live. Your body is the only place you have to live. If you don't take care of your body, you are going to run out of business, because when you are unhealthy, you can't even look for money, So I am not here to scare you or to tell you the things that are happening in the world. I'm here to show you a protection for body pollution through cellular care. The essence and the idea of our product is not to heal people. That is not our job. That is the job of a doctor. It is a doctor's job to go and be looking for patients and treat patients. All right? They treat, God heals. But our product is meant for wellness. Our product, and why we are here, is to actually prevent you from even falling sick in the first place. Why would you even want to wait to fall sick, to go and seek medical care, when you can actually take products to prevent you from even falling sick in the first place? So the reason why we don't encourage selling is because this product is to actually prevent you from falling sick. All right. So now our product is a wellness product. It's scientifically tested and is proven Superlife new age solution using biotech plant cell through nanotechnology. In the world today, we have 3 types of stem cell, because our product is a stem cell product, stem cell based product. Now we have 3 stem cell. We have the human stem cell. Yes, hospitals use human stem cells. All right. We have the animal stem cells. Some hospitals use that. If you go to India, you find hospitals that do human stem cells and animal stem cells. In fact, for you to go to such hospital, you have to have so much money. You have to be a millionaire or billionaires for you to be able to even get such treatment. All right. So then we have the plant stem cell. But what I'm telling you right now is the plant stem cell, not the animal stem cell. Neither is it the human stem cell. We are operating on the plant stem cell. Okay. Now, what are stem cell? So many people, the word alone, stem cell, is like it's new to them. What are stem cells? Stem cells are undifferentiated cells with the capacity to both differentiate and multiply into 200 cell types that forms a human being. Of course, we have organs, and we know that our cells, in integrated science, when we were growing up, we were taught that the human cells form the tissue, while the tissue forms the organ, and the organ forms a human complete body. All right. And also, we also know that a cell in your body does not live forever. All right. And a human body has more than 100 trillions of cells. So it doesn't really mean that when a cell dies in your body, you're definitely going to fall sick. But if you don't pay attention to your health, definitely it will expand and you will fall sick. So what our product does is very simple. It is not a medicine. I repeat, our product is not a medicine. It is not a supplement. It is a stem cell based therapy product. What the product does is very simple. It repairs your dead cells. Any cells in your body that is dead, the product goes and repairs it. Okay? any part of your body. You might have even taken the product, say maybe you're feeling feverish or whatever, but your body knows which part of its own body that needs more urgent attention. And that is what the product goes directly to first go and solve. Because this stem cell can form, it differentiates into different types of stem cells in your body. So it can be working on your blood, it can be working on your heart. If you have any diseases in your heart or your blood, whatever it is, it can help strengthen your muscles, okay? Your pancreas, your egg, your sperm, increases your sperm for those that have low sperm count. It helps in your kidney, your liver, your bone, lungs, and brain. All right, it develops you completely. It heals whatever is wrong in your body. That's why when you take this product, it begins to work in different form, and people begin to imagine, how can you tell me a single product can heal all parts of illness? Yes, because the product is not designed to go and heal an illness. Instead, it's designed to repair a cell in your human body. That is why it's very effective, okay? Now, importance of stem cell. I would like to read through everything, but I'll just take some. The study of human embryonic stem cell will lead to major advance in human biology. Embryonic stem cells research will provide critical insight into mechanisms of cell differentiation, growth, and health. Understanding stem cells may provide keys to why people age, all right? Limitation on the study of human embryonic stem cells research will hold back biomedical research. Okay, human embryonic stem cells therapies can save lives and restore functions of people. Human embryonic stem cells can replace damaged or lost cells, all right? These include diabetes, degenerative neurological diseases, demyelinative diseases, brain and spinal cord injuries. These conditions are the most common and costly cause of disabilities in the United States. And these are the things that stem cell can actually cure. But again, there are a lot of companies now getting up and now coming up with stem cell. But it's not really getting so much healing capacity that our product has. Do you know why? Because our product is a stem cell based. There are a lot of things that are included in the product, not just stem cell alone. We have 6 amazing fruits that was combined together to form STC30. That is why it has high rate of healing capacity. Okay, now let's hear what Barack Obama has to say, because he was the gentleman that released so much money into the research of this product, okay? See, this was his vision. US President Barack Obama pumped in large amount of federal taxpayers' money into research in live cells therapy, okay? Estimated within the next 10 years, 80% of the population from developed countries will be tied, to stem cell. Market potential of stem cell are estimated to reach $50 billion in the next 10 years. At what time did Obama left office? If you calculate it right now, you will realize that it is true. The stem cell industry is booming, it's going wide. People are even complaining of economic problem, but we are actually, in this business, we're actually going up all and on. So many will become millionaires from marketing products and services related to stem cell. Some people will ask me, why are they not selling this product in the hospital, or why are they not selling this product in the pharmacies? Because it is not a medicine. It is not a drugs. It's a stem cell therapy. It's the proper food for your body. You can't sell food in the hospital, all right? A doctor does not prescribe food to you. It is a proper food. There is no side effect. It is a food that your body needs. Everybody needs it. You don't need to fall sick before you get it. I take the product every day. All right, I take the product to remain healthy. I don't want to fall sick. All right, so that's why I use the product. So very quickly, Superlife STC30, okay, it is a revolutionary formulation based on the ample and grape stem cell, okay, phytocertec, which increases the longevity of skin stem cells combined with glycoside, known as enzymes of life. STC30, STC actually helps to combat oxidative stress and strengthens body natural antioxidant system. Now, the product or the fruit that were used to form this product is very simple, which is the phytocertec. Phytocertec Milos domesticus is an apple. It's a particular apple that is found in the Swiss forest. This particular apple, it is unique. It's not like every other apple. This apple, normally when you cut a fruit, it will shrink. It will begin go bad within a short period of time. But this particular apple, if you cut the surface, it will heal itself. And apple can stay for 6 months even when you cut it, without getting bad or getting spoiled. So it's not just any kind of apple. It is a very unique apple, all right? So that apple combined with solar vitis, combined with blackberry extract, blackcurrant extract, glycedon cantaloupe, and glycodiglidine. But for those that don't understand the language I'm speaking, these are the products. You see the pictures of the product that was used to form this this particular amazing product. Okay, and what are the functions? What does it primarily help you do? It helps in antioxidant. It helps in skin renewing. It makes you look glow and fresh. It improves your vision for those that have glaucoma and so many other things. It combats chronological aging. You see some people, they are 30, but they look like people that are already 60 years because of constant hardship, all right? But this product will help you look even more younger. Okay, examples of that is our Dr. Ma's wife. She looks younger every day. Okay, it boosts your immune system, all right? So you can see a lot of illness that this product can actually help you solve. Eye joint, stress, muscle pull, prostate issue, infertility, diabetes, hypertension, muscular degeneration, spinal cord injuries, sickle cell, stroke, arthritis, rheumatism, cancer, kidney disease, improved blood flow, liver problems, skin infection, hemorrhoid, headache, anti-aging, as I mentioned before, dental problem, stomach ulcer, impotency, gastrointestinal problem, cardiovascular diseases. All these things look like you speaking in tongue, but the truth is that it actually helps. We have a lot of amazing testimony on this effect. And let me introduce to you that come next week Sunday, same time, we are going to be having an event, same in Zoom, where we are going to be allowing all our members that have had testimony on this product, they are going to be sharing their testimony with all of us. It's going to be testimony time. Next week, you're going to hear amazing testimony. In fact, my ears are filled with testimony. I have begged them to come and share with you all so that you can know the amazingness of this product. So sometimes when we talk about this product, it's as if we are speaking vernacular. All right, it's like we are speaking some certain things. People that have had issues for years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 20 years, problem that even medical doctors could not even solve. But this product has been able to relieve them. You will be hearing them speak by themselves from their own mouth. Come on Sunday. So if you're going to be here on Sunday next week, make sure you don't come alone. Bring as many people, bring all those people that have been doubting you, bring them. Next week, you're going to be hearing testimonies from the horse's mouth themselves. Okay? Now, not just STC30 alone, we have another product that's called STC15. It's called Superlife Colon Care. And in a very short, what does this product do for you? It purifies your blood, it maintains your healthy colon, it improves the digestive system, it supports liver detoxification, regulate blood glucose level, and also the fruit and what was used to combine the ingredients that was used for this product involve fiber salt-2, chlorophyll, amal extract, beetroot extract, aloe vera, astaxanthin, grapeseed extract, psyllium husk, and milk tusk. Okay, these are the natural ingredient that was used to form this amazing product. Okay, all Superlife product has no chemical in it. It's all natural ingredient, and it doesn't have any side effect. Okay, now STC30 builds you, but STC50 cleans you. So if you have some certain kind of illness or some certain kind of problem, you're taking it for any problem, I will advise you to first of all take STC15 to clean you first of all before you can start taking STC30 for some people, all right? So then we have what we call the SIC, okay, the Superlife Immune Care. The Superlife Immune Care, we can say it is a supplement because it actually helps. It's specific for immune boosting. Okay, it's rich in antioxidants, strengthens your immune system, boosts your energy level, prevent biochemical imbalance, improve gut health, support liver detoxification, and normalize blood glucose levels. All right. So we have another product called the SNC, Superlife Neuron Care. This product actually helps you in terms of your neuron. Okay, and you can see the natural ingredient that was used to form it there. It enhances your vision. If you have glaucoma, you have eye problem, please make sure you get this product. I will beg you, please make sure you get this product. If you have STC30 also, perfect. It also does the same thing. Okay, it improves your memory for those that are not too intelligent. And also, you know that when our parents begin to age, or begin to lose memories and sometimes lose eyesight. That is why this product is very important for our family. It doesn't mean they must be sick. As long as you love the person this Christmas, this should be part of the gift you should send to them, okay? It helps in blood circulation, it aids cognitive functions and support brain development, okay? Now, I'm just giving you the essence of this product, but if you really want to learn more about our product, go to our website, Superlife official website, www.superlifeworld.com. I repeat, www.superlifeworld.com. That is the official website of Superlife. As a distributor in this business, this is a franchise business, you are allowed to have your own personal website. So when you type superlifeworld.com and you see various types of websites, don't say, oh, these are scam or no. These are people's website and people's business. But official Superlife website is www.superlifeworld.com. So you can learn more about our product details, all right, if you want to learn more. Okay, now I will share with you a very short video on our Superlife product. Then we are going to wrap up the presentation for today.
For hundreds of years, scientists and doctors have searched for the fountain of youth. Everyone wants to stay young and healthy for as long as they can. After much research, Dr. Fred Zulli, a renowned scientist who graduated from ETH, one of the top universities in the world, discovered a miracle apple in the forest of the Swiss Alps at an altitude of 3,797 feet. He was fascinated by its unique healing properties. This fruit could self-heal any scratch on its skin. It contained very high antioxidants, which enabled it to stay fresh for up to 6 months without any preservation. He was inspired to develop a unique cultivation technology called PhytoCellTech that would enable him to mass-produce the miracle apple. Research showed that the stem cell of the miracle apple could help in replenishing and rejuvenating 80% of human epidermal stem cells, making us more youthful and healthy. It reactivates dormant stem cells and renews the old cells, making skin smoother, vibrant, and more elastic. It has high contents of antioxidants, which is very effective in slowing the aging process of skin stem cells. Following lengthy, in-depth research, Superlife has developed a unique blend of powerful ingredients called Stc30. It is a mixture of PhytoCellTech Malus domestica, PhytoCellTech Solar Vitis, bilberry extract, black currant extract, Glissadin cantaloupe, and Glissadin gliadin. Stc30 helps to repair skin cells, delay aging process, and promote cell regeneration. In addition, Stc30 helps to regulate blood circulation and enhances the human detoxification process. It also regulates the intake of sugar and fats, thus controlling our body weight. Stc30 has a unique ability to modulate the immune system. It strengthens your immune defenses and protects your body against diseases. How to use Stc30? Consume 1 sachet per day, preferably on an empty stomach. Place the contents under your tongue and wait until it fully dissolves. Drink plenty of water to ensure adequate hydration.
Oh, wow. So that is the official video for Stc30. I hope you have a proper understanding. If you want to get the video, you want to go through it again, just type on YouTube, Superlife, Stc30 official video from Superlife. You're going to see it, or you go to Superlife official YouTube channels. You're going to see more videos, more product videos on the channel. All right, so our product is approved by FDA and NAFDAC. I just picked these two agencies because I have more rate of people from these countries. Okay, so for those in Nigeria, our product is well licensed by the by NAFDAC agencies. Then in America, for any product or anything that goes into your mouth, it doesn't have to be medicine, water, whatever it is. Anything that goes into your mouth, for it to go to global circulation, it must have an FDA approval. So our product is FDA approved. So if you're in any of the first world countries or third world countries or global European countries, our product can be sent to anywhere with an FDA fully approved. Then product quality is guaranteed. All Superlife products are backed by 1 million product liability insurance by MSIG. This MSIG insurance company has been in existence for more than 40 years. And this is a company that is backing up our product. So we don't have any problem. Our product has no side effects. And also it is quality guaranteed. 1 million ringgit is equivalent to almost $300,000 that has been kept in case of anything you encounter getting the product. MSIG insurance definitely will be able to cater for you. Okay, Liberators Technopreneur, join me and my team. All right, join me and my team and start your career in Superlife today. With this business, you will fulfill all your dreams, your freedom, and earn money as you want. The total Superlife payout in 3 years is $98 million as we speak. That was the last time the CEO gave us the figure when we were launching the products for the coffee. That was about a few months back. By now, it has even gone more than that. So begin to imagine a business, a company that just started in less than 3 years, in 3 years, and has been able to make a payout of $98 million. That is a company that you should associate yourself with. Not just a company alone. Team matters. There are some people that go into business. You go into business, but you are stagnant. You don't grow. You're in one place. That is why making the right choice and joining the right team is very important, okay? Why the richest people in the world look for and build network, everyone else look for work. That is a quote by Robert Kiyosaki, all right? So I want to encourage you today, all right? Please join our team. Let's work together, decide, commit so that you can succeed, okay? That one decision can be a turning point of your life towards financial freedom. Okay, and also the key to success is you. You might come, you might listen to me, you heard a wonderful presentation. If you don't make that decision, nothing will change. If you said, I want to think about tomorrow, something will definitely come, will take your attention. All right, so make that decision today, make that bold step, and we are ready to welcome you. We have two amazing teams. We have the Dominator team and we have the Liberator team. All right, the Dominator team is ready to welcome you, and the Liberator team is ready to welcome you in this company. So you are not alone. So if you come into this business, training is always provided by our humble leader, our coach, our speed, our giant speed. How will I put it now? Our doctor, Dr. Maha, is always there to coach us, to give us the necessary training. All right, training. And if you are thinking you have to pay money for training, no, don't worry. He is a generous man. It is for free. Okay, training is provided for free. All you need to do is to make yourself available. All right, there are 3 keys in this business. The first one is make yourself available. Be available, be reachable. Then the second one is allow yourself to be teachable. Some people will say, I've listened before now, I've come before, and I've heard it. No, you should keep coming because you learn new things different time. You learn from people's experience. You learn from people's their testimonies. There are things you will learn, different things, all right? So the third one is be coachable. No matter how good you are in presentation, no matter how good you are in the business, no matter how good you are good in convincing people, also allow yourself to be coachable. Because in this business, if you want to grow really, really far, you have to have a mentor, all right, in this business. So now training is provided and you work with a team, all right? If you want to grow very fast in this business, it is fine. You can go alone, but you going alone does not mean how long will you grow? You might not be able to go that far, but if you want to grow far with speed, with consistency in this business, I would advise you to work with a team. And the team you should work with is our team. We are under an umbrella called Dominator, and our team is Liberator. We liberate people in terms of health, and we liberate people in terms of wealth, all right? So allow me to say this, the power of global teamwork. Teamwork is the ability to work together towards a common vision, the ability to direct individuals' accomplishment towards organizational objectives. It is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. A quote by Andrew Carnegie. All right. Now let me introduce you to our team Liberator structure. Myself, my name is Prince. I am also the founder of this team here in Malaysia. Then we have our chair lady in Germany. She's the chair lady of Germany, Mrs. Mabel. Then we have our representative, the chair lady in Greece, Glorious God. Then we have our chair lady in Lagos, Nigeria, Mrs. Udemba. All right, we have Mrs. Nametso, our chair lady in Botswana. Then we have Dr. Greg, who is our chairman in Texas, United States of America for our team. Then we have our humble director, product director in Nigeria. If you need product in Nigeria, Mr. Gideon is in charge of our product distributions in Nigeria. So we have a well-structured team. No matter where you are in the world, we have a well-structured team, and we have people in different countries also. But I am mostly basing on this because we have a more structure in this country. So we have a representative in almost more than 25 countries in Liberator teams alone. Then if you go to Dominator's team, let me not even go there because that is massive. So you are in a safe hand. If you join this business today, how to get products, how to get points, who to help you talk to people, how to do the business is the most simplest thing. The most difficult thing in this business, if you're a newcomer today, is your decision. And your decision is not supposed to be difficult to you because you are in charge of your decision. Okay, allow me to introduce our own doctor. Dr. Maha is a triple crown diamond in Superlife today, and we have our own crown ambassador too in Superlife. And before then, if you hit triple crown diamond, it means that you have earned $250,000 to $400,000 in this business for you to be crowned a triple crown diamond in Superlife. And if you have earned a crown ambassador 2 in Superlife, it means you have earned $750,000 to almost $1 million in Superlife. And our own founder, Chief Mohan Raj, is the founder of Team Dominator and is the #1 top earner in Superlife. So if you are here today, congratulations to you because you are part of the #1 team that is leading in Superlife. Is the first person to hit Crown Ambassador 2 and is the leader in Superlife Team Dominator, and he is an exceptional leader. So if you are here right now, you are in safe hands. So just make your mind prepared. After my presentations, get contact to the person that invites you to today's presentation, get registered, get into the system. Let's grow together. Let's achieve together. Now, very quickly, bring your ears. Let me whisper this to you. If by this time, December 2020, I am talking about a gentleman who has earned $750,000 in Superlife, now ask yourself, how much would he be earning in 2 years from now? How much will Dr. Maha be earning in 3 years or 4 years from now? Have you asked yourself that question? Then ask yourself, how much will you be earning? Don't let this opportunity skip you by. It is an opportunity of a lifetime. All right. So I want to thank you for remaining with me for these few hours that I had to make a presentation. I want to beg you to follow us on our social media platform. On Facebook, we are you can follow us at Liberator Technopreneur on Facebook. Liberator Technopreneur on Facebook. Just like our Facebook page, right now we are live on Facebook. So even if you cannot attend our Zoom presentation, you can always go back and rewatch our videos on YouTube, on Facebook, and also follow us when we are on live on Facebook. Whatever we do, we post it there. People's achievements, information about Superlife is posted on our Facebook and on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, also on Liberator Technopreneur. We just opened that. Follow us, guys. Let's liberate people together. Let's dominate together, and let's expand this business with speed. Let's give businesses to people that are ready to grow in this business. Thank you so much. And very quickly, I want to thank you all again. Once again, you guys are the best. It shows that you are really hungry of success, because people will not sit when they are not ready for success. So I want to tell you to give yourself a round of applause. You don't need to tell me, just give yourself a round of applause. All right. A human body can only sit on a chair. The latest estimate can only sit on a chair for less than 2 minutes. But guys, you have brought record, Guinness Book of Record. You have been able to sit more than an hour listening to me in presentation. So before I go further, allow me to introduce our super coach. As I checked, I found that he was online. Our super coach to give a quick, let me see if he's still there. Okay, our super coach will give a quick sharing. I am so excited about this man. He's my coach, he's one of my mentor, and I appreciate his good work. He has imparted me so much in this business. I have never done networking before. I've never done this kind of business before, but within a short period of time I joined this business, I've become at least an inspiration to some certain people, and actually we are actually helping other people. Allow me to introduce our brand new Triple Crown Diamond, soon to be Crown Ambassador, Dr. Maha.
All right. Superlife, life is super. Can you hear me loudly?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. I've been watching your presentation from earlier, and I see quite a number of new people are there watching the presentation. Um, this is Dr. Dr. Maha Devan from Malaysia, and I've been in this industry for almost 36 years. This industry. I started at the age of 22. Today I'm 58 years old. Um, I have so much of passion for this industry because during pandemic when like COVID-19, we can see how it's helping people worldwide. Because during pandemic, this industry grows by 10,000%. During a normal economic downturn, every 10 years there's an economic downturn when when there is a recession, retrenchment, and inflation. It's always this industry that comes to support people because it's a recession protector, uh, inflation protector, and it's also a plan B, plan C for people who are retrenched. And so this is a beautiful business. And during this pandemic, we have seen that how it's helping people worldwide, health-wise and wealth-wise. So I'm a coach trainer. I've been training companies, CEOs of network marketing company CEOs prior to Superlife. So when Superlife came along in 2017, I told myself, oh, I have found something good. I want to leave a legacy. At that time when I found Superlife, I was 55, hitting 56, and I wanted to leave a legacy. I wanted to finish it right. And the industry that gave so much to me, because when I was a government servant employee with the income tax department, it was this industry that took me out and made me realize that I can do so much more for mankind. Because each one of us have entrepreneur spirit. What is this entrepreneur spirit, guys? Entrepreneur spirit is the spirit that we have that we used to learn walking. When we were a child, we dropped many times. We fell down, we woke up, we fall down, we woke up, and then we learned walking. Then that's how we learned cycling. We fell down, we got up, we fell down, we got up, and we learned cycling. We learned driving. Everything we learned using this entrepreneur spirit. In fact, the word entrepreneur comes from um, French word, get up and go. So each one of you may have fallen in life before, but every time you get up, you go to another level, another higher level. So this is the only industry that recognizes that and allows you to bring out the best in you. So that's what happened to me when I was in the income tax department. When I realized that I have so much to offer, and I did part-time for 5 years. In that 5 years, I learned my entrepreneur spirit. I learned my leadership qualities and all that. I brought that out, and then I went into the insurance industry for 16 years. I made my money and all. Another 10 years, I was in the spiritual part, and then I came back as a consultant trainer in the year 2011. So when Superlife came along, I saw this another chance for me to do something different and then to leave a legacy for my family also. So why I love Superlife and why Superlife is different. If any one of you who are sitting here, if you have never done any business like this before, good for you, because you don't have a mindset for anything else, and you will see how great Superlife is, and you will work even faster. People like Prince, Leader Prince, people like Utumba, people like AY, all these people, they have never done business like this before. So when they started with a clean sheet, and then they accepted everything that we shared, and they saw the power, and they worked on it. It's those people who have done some business in the traditional way, they are the ones who find difficult because they cannot adopt and adapt because they follow the traditional way. Traditional way, I have to get a product, I have to go and sell the product. It's all traditional way. I've done that before when I was 22. But at 58, I'm learning from the young people. People like Prince, I'm learning from him because they are using what we call is technology, guys, technology. So when I came out from income tax, I was called entrepreneur. But now, if I were to come out from income tax, I will be called technopreneur. So that is what when I was 36 years ago, whatever I did in 5 years, today's young people are doing it in 1 year. What I used to do in 1 year, they're doing it in 1 month. What I used to do in 1 month, they're doing it in 1 day. It's not that they are great, not that they are talented, not that anything, because they have technology doing that for them, guys. I'm speaking to you right from the veranda of my home, and I'm speaking through my smartphone. And I'm speaking to almost 50 people here from various parts of the world. I can see some people from UK here. I can see some of you from US, some of you from Nigeria, and some of you from Malaysia. But at no cost at all, I'm speaking to all of you. If I were to do this traditionally, I have to fly to each country to speak to you all. But sitting at my veranda now, at no cost, nanoseconds, I'm reaching out to people. If you really understand this, this is what we're offering to our people. Start local, go global, right from the comfort of your phone. And Robert Kiyosaki said, if you have a smartphone and if you're still poor, nothing is wrong with a smartphone. So guys, when we started, we called it Technopreneur in 2017. Today, I call it Zoompreneur. And within this 1 year, that means from December 2019 to December 2020, personally, I hit 3 rungs. To become a crown diamond, you have to do 100,000 USD. And I hit 3 rungs. Crown diamond in December 19. Then April, I did my double crown. And just a couple of months back, 1 or 2 months back, I did my triple crown. And all this within a short period of 1 year. This is not possible at all. It's mind-boggling. It only happened because Zoompreneur, guys, the power of Zoom. Bill Gates recently tweeted, he said, in the next couple of years, business travel, worldwide business travel will reduce by 50%. That means people will not be flying anymore to do business, because most of the business we have learned how to do through Zoom. And he also said, going to office will be reduced by 30%. Today, people are comfortable with WFH, work from home. And I can work from home, you can work from home. And that is why today people are selling off their houses in the big cities and urbans. They're going back to countrysides to live in a better life, better environment to take care of their health. So if you see this the right way, you also can do that right from the comfort of your home. Through the power of your smartphone, you can do a global business. You can create the pipeline in anywhere in the world. My wife and I started 3 years ago. We personally sponsored about 60 people. We brought into a business about 60 people. But today we have almost 30,000 members worldwide. So we have created a pipeline business from Nigeria. I've never been to Nigeria. Today I have almost 15,000 members in Nigeria. I've never been to UK. I've been to UK, but I've never done business in UK before. I've never been to Papua New Guinea. I've never been to Japan, Vietnam. All these places now we have pipeline businesses, guys, coming to us now. So if it can happen to us, it can happen to you. This business doesn't need big talents. Anyone, as long as you have a drive and you are willing to take the drive to help people, you are in the game. And I always say blame game is a dumb game. If you want to really take something seriously now, take hold of your life and then take hold of Superlife. We are now coming to the end of 2020. In a couple of days, we will be in 2021. 2021 is not going to change us, guys, but only we. So we have a powerful vehicle with us now. If you see the right way, you can go a big way. And within this 2021, you too can hit minimum 100,000 USD. And that's what we are giving you now. So in the moment of a decision, your destiny is created. Make a favorable decision for you and for your loved ones. I made the decision 3 years ago. I took a chance, made a choice, and that changed my life. And it can also happen to you. Superlife, life is super. With lots of love, Dr. Mahadevan from Malaysia. Superlife, life is super. Over to you, Prince.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Maha, for a wonderful sharing. So very quickly, so we have stayed so long. I don't want to take so much time. We're going to do this. if you have a question in regards to our presentation, and in regards to you want to ask Dr. Ma a question, or you want to ask me, I'm going to just allow a few questions today. So make sure it's very important question. You can go to the settings on your Zoom application, and you are going to see the raise your hand sign. Okay, the raise your hand sign, hit on the raise your hand sign. A blue hand is going to appear close to your hand. Then I'm going to unmute you to ask your question. Whatever question you want to ask, I'm going to unmute you to ask your question. All right. So if you have something to share, also, you have a testimony you want to share, you can also do the same thing. And I'm going to unmute you to also share your testimony. All right. Please just take a minute to do that so that I can allow you to speak, so we can call it a day. For those that are really interested right now, get the contact of the person that invited you, get in touch with the person, get the price list and registered into the system in Superlife. If you're in Facebook, you can also ask me a direct question on the page. You can message and ask a question, or you can ask a question in the comment section. I will definitely reply to you after the presentation. So let's see those. If you are so shy to speak, you want to ask a question on chat, you can also type your question on the chat section, and we are going to answer your question. All right. So I'm going to give a minute or two for you to do that if you have a question. But if you don't have a question, definitely we're going to be calling it a day. Invite your friends. Next week, Sunday, we are going to be having Superlife testimony time with our CEO, the CEO of Superlife, Mr. Lai Keten. Mr. Lai is going to be online. Our Crown Diamond leader 2 is going to be online. Dr. Ma is going to be online. Team Dominator full leadership definitely is going to be online that day. So get prepared, get a lot of people, invite people for the seminar for that day. You will hear amazing testimony of what the product has done specifically. All right. So it seems there's no question. We're going to be calling it a day for us to allow other people to enjoy their Sunday. Happy Sunday to you again, and happy Christmas in advance. God bless you. See you next week. Superlife. I'm going to mute everybody and say Superlife. Life is super. So we just share Superlife. Life is super.
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 Life is super. Super life.
Life is super.
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 Super life. Life is super.
Bye.
Bye.
Life is super.
Bye. Life presentation, Prince. Bye. Have a nice day.
Super.